back in the park doing a kettlebell and bodyweight workout. Anyway, I got this new mic, or I found my old mic, so hopefully the audio is better than the last video. But starting off this workout with a warm-up. Before this, I did about a 5-minute jog, but just going through some lunges here. Get the body warm, lubricate the joints. And here I'm doing some lunges to trunk twists, 2 on each side. It's super important here, I think, to just get that nice full body twist. So here I am zooming in, getting that nice twist. And then I go to do some leg swings. So I kind of just do as many as I can to the point where I feel warm. I don't have a specific number, and I think you can do that too. Just kind of play around with these leg swings. You can also do these assisted or leaning up against the wall, using a tree for stability. I like the balance aspect of it, so I try to just do them without leaning on anything. But anyway, yeah, just do as many as you can, or as many up into the point where you feel warm. So now I am going down into some deep squat positions, and I like doing these. I started doing these kind of deep squat, I guess you call them knee touches, where I rotate and rotate on the ball of your foot and then turn onto your knee. So it's important to rotate on the ball of your foot. One of those I didn't do that, but rotate on the ball of your foot and get that full rotation. And I just feel like it opens the hips. It's a nice little quad stretch. And then here I go to side swings, side leg swings. So this is the same kind of thing. You can do these up against a wall. You can do them up against a tree. You don't need to do them without any assistance or without holding on to anything. But it's a nice balanced challenge, and also kind of get you to throw up some powerful kicks from the side without any kind of assistance. But in general, whether you do this kind of warm up or just jogging or something to get the body heated, I think it's super important to warm up for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on what kind of workout you're doing. So here I am just doing some handstands. I've been trying to just incorporate handstands in general in my workouts, trying to get better at them. So just trying to incorporate them whenever I can, just kind of playing around, not specifically trying to hold them for a set amount of time, or just getting time on my hands. First workout of the series is goblet squats. So basically you're just going to hold the weight. It can be a dumbbell, it can be a kettlebell, in front of your face, and we're just going to go up and down, working on full range of motion, working on a good form, keeping our core tight, not leaning too far forward, not leaning too far back. Goblet squats are great. They work, you get all the benefits of the squat, working your hams, your glutes, your quads, and then you get that arm aspect of it because you're stabilizing the weight. So you're working your triceps, biceps, shoulders. But I think goblet squats, they're a great warm-up in general if you're trying to work up into heavier weights or starting off a lower body workout with some goblet squats. But they're also fantastic if you're just starting. So if you've never squatted before and you want to start adding some weight, add some resistance, doing goblet squats with dumbbells or kettlebells are going to be great for your squat form. Before you start creating any bad habits, the goblet squat's going to require you to keep your core tight, not lean too far forward, not lean too far back. It's going to allow you to go through that full range of motion and work on your mobility, because you're not going to have a ridiculous amount of weight. And then it's just also a fantastic workout. So I'd highly recommend these for beginners before progressing to heavier weight or progressing to a barbell squat. I think you can kind of kink out those issues with your squat before they even start. So give these a try if you've never done them. If you haven't squatted before, I think it's fantastic first time squat. So boom. Next workout is cleans to good mornings, or clean to good morning. I guess I call this a clean. Really, it's just throwing the weight up, catching it, doing a good morning. You can do it with or without the clean. I like it because it makes it a little bit more dynamic. But specifically with the good morning, I want to try to maintain a long spine throughout the movement. Ensure that those shoulder blades are retracting as tightly as you can, keep from your shoulders from rounding. And we want to try to hinge to the point of parallel or just right above. You don't have to go lower than that. So just focus on that. These are great for hamstrings, great for glutes. I like to do these with a lower weight, just because this will really overload your hamstrings. You'll be super sore if you do a ton of these, or if you do higher weights and a lot of reps. I mean, making this the main focus of your workout, you're gonna be pretty sore, but these are great. Just make sure you keep that spine safe and those shoulders back. You can also do these with the kettlebell behind your head. You put it behind your head and hold on to it basically with the kettlebell in between your shoulder blades. That's kind of forces you to keep those shoulders back. But I like to do it in front of me, especially with this clean too. Good morning. It's just the best way to do it. So I'll stop talking until the next workout. Next workout is a side lateral squat or side squat, side lateral lunge. So I like to go pretty deep on these and get a full range of motion. You don't have to do this. I just like to I like to utilize it in full range of motion. So if you have the mobility, feel free to try this out. But if not, another way to do this is to hold the kettlebell in front of you and just kind of keep your arms down and do a side squat or a side lunge. And once the kettlebell touches the ground, you're basically good. And then you pop back up and do the other side. So I just like to try to get as much range of motion as I can in a lot of workouts. So that's why I'm doing this. So feel free to try out either way. But it's pretty difficult, actually. It's a little harder than I thought. I saw this on every goddamn Dre's page on Instagram. If you don't follow him, check him out. Tons of great kettlebell content. But yeah, so try out either. If you have questions about either, let me know in the comments, and I'll shut up until the next workout. Okay, so did some push-ups to warm up the shoulders before starting these kettlebell shoulder presses. I like to do them strict. If you want more full body, or if you need help with a sticking point, you can do these by getting into a little bit of a squat and squatting the weight up. But the big thing here is you want to clean the weight into what's called the rack position. Rack position is when the kettlebell itself is resting on your chest, and your chin is going to be above the end of the kettlebell or your hand, and then you're going to keep your core tight and just press up. So right there, I was in the rack position where that weight is sitting on my chest, and then I just press. So it's pretty straightforward, but just keep that core tight. You can put your arm out for stability, and if you're trying to make it more full body, then feel free on the way down to get into a little bit of a squat and use that squat momentum to pull the weight, or to push the weight up. So try it out. If you have questions, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll shut up until the next workout. Battling through the sticking point there, and that was the last rep of the set of shoulder press. So ended the workout with some handstands and some other things here, just trying to get as much handstand practice as possible. And the workout was a little fatigued, shoulders a little fatigued, but it's a great time to practice these. So you don't have to do handstands. If you want to do some push-ups to end the workout, that's great too. Some dips or some other kind of shoulder, arm, tricep related workout. But I think handstands are great for stability, great for core stability and balance, and they're also just kind of fun way to mix up the exercise. So feel free to try them out. If not, end it with some push-ups, dips, whatever you feel like. So I ended the workout there with some push-ups. Gonna transition to some stretching, but this next exercise or pose is called boat pose. If you've ever done yoga, it's a pretty common ab workout in yoga. If not, boat pose can be found by finding your sit bones and stabilizing on those sit bones, grabbing the backs of your knees keeping your chest high. And when you grab the back of your knees, you can kind of pull yourself into the boat pose. And these can be done with straight legs like they are now, or with 90 degrees. A fun and difficult transition is going from low boat, which is where I was bent towards the back with my legs barely off the ground, to regular boat. So going back and forth is challenging, but it's a great ab exercise. And yeah, feel free to try this out in your workouts and check out the rest of this stretching routine. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure what to call these, but give them a try. They feel great on the thoracic spine and on your shoulders. Basically, you just get into a little bit of a squat, put your hands on your knees, and look over your shoulder. Go from side to side. These can be great also as a warm-up, but they just feel great on the shoulders and thoracic spine, so give them a try. All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed this video. At the end of this, just like to get in some extra little mobility and stretching work. Feel free to use what I use, and hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think about the workout. Let me know if you think I should add stuff. Let me know if you tried anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. Peace.